This is Fox News at 11.
Powerful words, the powerful man bringing light to an important cause. One of those arrested also in that group, Washington, D.C. area, was the executive director of Jewish World Watch here in L.A. And joining us now is co-founder Janice Kamenir-Reznik. An important day for what you're trying to do, bring awareness about genocide.
Definitely. The genocide in Darfur, most of your listeners would be very familiar with. We all are. It's been going on for 8 years. 500,000 people have been killed. A couple million people have been displaced in Darfur.
But why the action today?
Because today, and what George Clooney was talking about, and the reason for this protest was because there's now yet another genocide happening. It's a genocide by starvation. Last year in July, the north and the south of Sudan separated into two countries. Right. And the border of those two countries in the South Kordofan region and the Blue Nile region are very oil rich. And while it's technically part of the north, the people in that country identify more with the south, and the northern government, Omar al-Bashir, wants them out of there. And he's been bombing their fields and destroying their crops and making it impossible for them to grow their own food, as is their custom. And at the same time, he banished all foreign aid.
So there's no aid on the ground, you say?
There's no humanitarian aid for these people. There's no food being allowed in, and Bashir has essentially blockaded the area and is starving the people. There's about 500,000 lives at stake, which would be it's almost like a genocide and a genocide. I mean, two genocides simultaneously going on in Sudan. It's a shocking situation that should disturb all of us. And I think that Clooney's efforts and Fred Kramer and the rabbis and the Congress people that were all arrested today, the reason that they're doing what they're doing is to shine a light and educate people and mobilize people. And I think they were very brave, and I'm very pleased with their mobilization, because it's going to educate more people.
But this has been going on since the 50s. This exact same scenario has been going on for so long. People are wondering, why now? Why all the attention now? Is it just that people are saying enough is enough? We have to do something?
Well, the reason that the protest movements have grown over the last 8 years, I think, is because there is this, at least our organization, there is this shock when you think that there have been 40 genocides since the Holocaust. After Rwanda, which was such a horrible situation where you had 1 million people being killed in 90 days, many of us said, we can't stand idly by. We just can't let this continue to happen.
You gave up your law career.
I did. I gave up my law practice when my Rabbi Showweiss, called and said, what did you do during Rwanda? And if you did nothing like I did, what pledge will we make for when future genocides ensue?
And you have a call to action to people who are watching right now. You want them to do what?
First of all, there is action to be taken locally right here in Los Angeles. On May 20th, we're having the largest anti-genocide rally in the country. That we want thousands of people out this year. This is our 6th annual Walk to End Genocide.
That does what?
And what we do, aside from it being a protest and a rally and an educational opportunity, because we have all kinds of speakers and materials, it really builds political will in this country against genocide. But the other thing it does is it raises funds. We have all kinds of mobilization efforts, as well as direct aid that we provide to the Darfuri refugees and other refugees in Sudan. And that's the purpose. That's on May 20th. Go to our website, walktoendgenocide.org, and you'll find the ability to mobilize. Also on our website, www.jww.com, you will find all kinds of political actions, easy political action to take.
What we'll do is we'll go ahead and post all those websites on myfoxla.com and give you an easy link. So if you want to help and if you want to be involved in the walk, you can do so very easily there. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for
shedding
caring.
light on the situation.
And thanks, George Clooney, for getting arrested.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's his first time, he said.